gonna be like one of those scenes where she's just like rear-ending and then hitting the car in front of her like doink, 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 doink. The body remembers? That is not a muscle memory one, chat.
Yeah, it's a muscle memory. Muscle memory.
No.
I'm pretty sure I
Muscle
remember.
memory's gonna make her crash into a car, not even involved with it.
What do you mean? It's a muscle memory. It'll be fine.
I don't know about that.
It should be fine.
I don't know.
It should be fine.
It's like, muscle memory lets me play Final Fantasy 14, so clearly muscle memory will let me parallel park.
Yeah, exactly. Muscle memory now.
I don't think it works like that. I don't think I could parallel park anymore.
To be honest,
I'm the kind of person.
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Me too.
I'm the kind of person that whenever I'm like in a situation where I have to, I'll keep driving around the block until I find a spot where I don't have to.
Me too. Also, I didn't like that. You know when you're like joining the highways?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of like have to find a good spot to join in the main lane.
Oh yeah, merge in. Yeah.
Merge in. I don't like that too.
I'm okay with that because I'm like, if they don't move, then it's gonna be everybody's problem, and I'm fully committed to this being a problem.
Every time I merge in, it's like, take the wheel, Jesus! Yeah! Like that.
Take the wheel, Jesus! Henya hits the fuck it. She just goes, whatever! And just like goes in.
I am!
Yeah, I don't think you should be driving, girl. I don't think you should be driving. I think I've taught you too much. Holy, drivers adjust is crazy.
But yeah. I really hate that too. It always scares me a lot.
That's actually really scary because like the roads are super crowded in Japan for the most part.
It is!
Like if you're in a city, they're so crowded, you're just like, Jesus, take the wheel!
Take the wheel, Jesus!
I am now afraid for all drivers in Japan and pedestrians.
Yeah, that's why like in my
and
chat,
just
people always
everyone
say,
goes outside.
Hey, don't drive for people in Japan like that.
I feel like your driving skills would be very well suited for Florida.
What is it?
Yeah, Florida has very bad drivers. I think you would fit in Florida.
I remember like when I went to the airport, I went to the Dallas and people were driving crazy in there too, at the highway.
Yeah. Why would Jesus crash the cars? Crazy. That wasn't Henya that did that. That was Jesus.
Yeah, not me, Dayo.
That'll be a great defense when you get pulled over.
It was Jesus, Dayo.
Have I ever told you I once got pulled over for being short?
Wait, what? You did?
Yeah, so I was on the way back from the grocery store and this cop pulled me over. And I always wear my seatbelt. I never not wear my seatbelt. I'm very good about always wearing it. And, you know, I roll the window down and he like looks at me real hard and he's just like, you just put that on, didn't you? And I didn't know what he was talking about because like, I didn't just put it on. I had it on. I'm like, what? And then he like looked at me really hard and he's just like, oh, my bad. You just sit so low in the seat. I couldn't tell you had your seatbelt on.
What?
He's like, hold on, let me go void this ticket. So he didn't give me a ticket, but he pulled me over and called me short.
What the heck?
I'm like, this cop just pulled me over to call me short and then he left. This is messed up.
But your height is not short at all, though, to be honest.
People would still call me short. I'm average height, but people would still call me short because a lot of people are walking around like 6 foot in the States.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me. When I was in the States, when I talked to people, I always had to look up. Literally everybody I talked to.
She's breaking her neck.
Yeah, my neck hurts, Dayo. For all the stuff.
You gotta look up.
All the look up.
I feel like surely you're like short by like Japan standards too, though. There's no way you're not.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda? Yeah, I was like, that's like crazy short, girl.
Crazy
Like,
short.
there's no way that's not like short by Japan standards too.
But you know, so I'm not sure if the U.S. school has it, but in Japanese school, when they have in the PE class, you have to line up in a one line, and they always go ordered by pole. So tall
By your
people,
height? Yeah.
So the tall people will go behind, and then the people in the short will be in the front. I was always front. I was always front.
Were you the first one?
I was the first one. And then there was one time at the PE class, there was a dancing. And we had to do this dance, it was a one line, and I was in the front. So I have no one to look at it, so I had to remember all the dance by myself.
That's
I couldn't
hilarious.
look at anybody though. I hated it. I hated it.
Oh, Henya, no. Henya, short dial. Oh no, oh no.
Oh, no,
Dancing by yourself. What if no one else was dancing? You were doing the whole dance alone and
I mean,
everyone else just decided to not dance.
They can trick me because I can't see what's going on behind me.
You were the only one dancing.
Right? They can all prank me, Dale.
4'7". That's
Yep.
crazy.
And my mom is taller than me.
Really?
She is. And she was always talking about one day she'll be, when you grow up, you'll be taller than me like that. But that never happened.
That never happened.
That never
Oh no.
happened.
I'm the tallest woman in my family.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm exactly average height in the States, but all the women in my family are shorter. My mom's 2 inches shorter than me, and my grandma is I think barely taller than you.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah.
But wait, still, your grandma is taller than me?
Yeah. Yeah, my grandma's still taller than you.
Literally, everybody in there is taller than me.
What's that in centimeters? I don't know.
I don't know, too.
My mom is 5'2", and 5'2", 5'1", and my grandma's 4'11".
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah. I never really liked drinking milk, so maybe that's why, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Is that a myth? That milk makes your bones grow and makes you taller?
I have no idea, but what people have been telling me, they're oh, you're so short because you didn't drink milk like that.
It's a myth. It's a myth. You were just destined to be short.
Okay, so I guess there was a really one short person in my ancestor, and I got it from there, I guess.
You failed your genetics roll.
Ah! my RGB dial.
Your RGB?
Was it RGB? RNG?
RNG.
RNG!
RNG.
That